Seeing bees has been one of the most interesting projects that I've been associated with since we started Wild Spirit Wild Places. It has brought together a group of corporations across multiple fields that all have a vested interest in pollinators. About 3 years ago, Desert Door started what is called the Conservation Series as a way to give back to the community and help preserve our natural habitats. Our first 2 years were focused on water specifically, and then last year we started looking at other aspects that were largely being overlooked, specifically in urban environments, and that was with pollinators. It's opened our aperture, and what it's done is it's allowed us to come here to this amazing immersive experience here at Waterloo Greenway and offer that to the public, and specifically to a new generation of folks about this is why you should care about your surroundings, in this case specifically pollinators.
Seeing bees is an opportunity to explore bees in a way that they've never, or at least rarely, have been explored before, in massive detail. We want people to look at the bees and understand how the wings are attached, how the plates lay over each other, how the stinger emerges, the hair on the eyeballs. We want them to see all of that, because when they understand those details, they come to a point of greater understanding overall and greater appreciation for honeybees. We don't want people to be afraid of bees. We want them to learn that they can live in nature and even celebrate nature without fear.
Bees are responsible for pollinating most of our agricultural land. We would not have any food if it weren't for bees. Waterloo Greenway offers an opportunity to observe different environments. So seeing bees is set up in the Hill Country Gardens, where we might find the bees that we see in our backyards every day. And we can also observe the native plants that support our pollinators, bees, birds, bats, any of those. When you have this work presented in a forum like Waterloo Greenway among the plants that you would see the bees buzzing around, you get a real appreciation about what's happening in nature.
My name is Dan Winters. I'm a photographer, naturalist, beekeeper, friend to all. This exhibition started with a conversation I had with Conrad Buffard at Round Rock Honey. He had seen some of the bee images that I'd done on the scanning electron microscope and was really intrigued by them. I think what's amazing about it, about the images in general, is the level of detail that's really not visible unless they're at this scale. You know, they're 4 foot by 5 foot prints, which is a massive for a photographic print. If you think about the fact that the bee itself is not even an inch long, seeing them this way is kind of a real treat. To see really like nature's intricacies and symmetry, you could never ever even come close to seeing any of this stuff with the naked eye. It offers a glimpse into something that's infinitely more complex than appears on the surface.
When people walk through the pollinator gardens at Waterloo Greenway, my hope is that they will experience it and feel it emotionally and intellectually. We want them to have a sense of awe and a sense of surprise, a sense of something familiar, but also something unexpected at the same time. And if we can do that, we will have accomplished our goal.
These are one of the simple things that I think everybody can get behind. We need clean air, we need clean water, and we need a healthy ecosystem. I think those are 3 things that, regardless of where you are in life, that we can all get behind. Just from what I've seen with our little effort, if you were able to synergize the human spirit, it's boundless, it's limitless. We can accomplish anything if we all get behind it.
I hope that they learned something new. I hope that they were able to think of some ways that they could get involved and continue to support the effort in their own places, whether that's supporting a business like Round Rock Honey, or sharing the art of Dan Winters, or looking for volunteer opportunities with Wild Spirit Wild Places down the line. I hope that they want to continue that connection and that they tell others.
I want to say thank you very much to Guerlain Perfume, to Wild Spirit Wild Places, and especially Karen Luby there, Dan Winters and Dan Winters Photography, the park space here, Waterloo Greenway and Donald Miller, HEB, Our Texas, Our Future, the boards of all those organizations. All of these companies have done a lot to make this happen, and we are very appreciative.